What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Welcome back here today to another reaction video, and today we are going to be reacting to Zach Lowe's All-NBA, All-Defensive, and All-Rookie teams for the 2021 season. Zach Lowe's probably the most knowledgeable guy, I would say, at ESPN when it comes to the actual game itself and analysis from watching film and statistics and looking in the analytical side. You have like Woj, who's mainly the media guy, getting all the scoops inside, but like Zach Lowe, I feel like is their best basketball knowledge and personality. I really like his podcast as well. But yeah, so we're going to be reacting to his article today here on ESPN Plus. I'll leave a link to in the description below if you do have ESPN Plus. If not, I'm kind of giving you the free article. So yeah, without further ado, we can get into this and jump like if you guys do enjoy these videos. So I'll be saying if I agree with it or if I disagree with any of what he put. So All-NBA first team, we got Steph Curry, we got Damian Lillard, Luka, Giannis, and Jokic. So he's going with Luka at the a forward spot. Alright, if you saw my awards on my main channel that came out a couple hours ago, you know that apparently that Joel Embiid is forward eligible, so I put him in my forward. So if that is the case, I think Embiid should be on All-NBA first team no matter what. And then I would move Luka to guard and then bump Lillard to second team. So that's the only thing I would change from his All-NBA first team. I just don't know if Lillard would be on that necessarily. I know that like James Harden, I don't know if he'll really qualify to most people because of the games played. And then Chris Paul, the team success he's given Phoenix. So kind of shocking a little bit to see Lillard on first team, but he has still been incredible this year. And he obviously got it right on like Luka, Giannis, and Jokic being there as well as Steph Curry. So if anything, I would just like take Lillard out, move Luka to guard, and then put Embiid at a forward. So on NBA second team, we got Chris Paul. I agree with that. Jimmy Butler. All right, and he has him as a guard. I guess I'm pretty sure he'll be guard and forward eligible. He's got LeBron. I disagree with that. I disagree with that completely. LeBron James has not played enough games, in my opinion, that he should probably qualify. If I'm looking at Basketball Reference, let me just pull up how many games he has on this season. He's only played 45 games. That is not great. And if we do a little bit of quick maths here, 45 divided by 72, that he played 62% of the games. I don't know. I don't know if that should make an All-NBA team, especially an All-NBA second team. So I do disagree with that. I'd probably give that forward spot to Julius Randle or Jimmy Butler and then put another guard in there. And then Embiid obviously would be the center there. And then I agree with Kawhi and Chris Paul. I agree with Embiid being there if he's not going to have him in first team. Jimmy at guard is fine, but I would probably put Julius Randle in there at forward instead of LeBron, even like Paul George, or even Jason Tatum, just because the game's played. And then third team, he's got Kyrie Irving. Okay, I agree. Bradley Beal, I disagree with a little bit of Bradley Beal there. He's got Julius Randle, I agree. Paul George, I agree. And Rudy Gobert. Okay, so Rudy Gobert, I agree with it. That's how his centers are going to go. I agree with his forwards on third team, even though I thought Randle should probably be in it over Kawhi, or excuse me, over LeBron. But yeah, I just only disagree on Bradley Beal. I would put maybe a plethora of... I mean, I know how great he was scoring this year. And just when I make my All-NBA list, I only had players that really made the playoffs in there. So let's see if he had any honorable mentions that he kind of also said he would have put in. I don't know, honestly. I see Obi Toppin's name. Okay, I guess he's doing positional stuff. So yeah, he left out Mitchell, Booker, two guys I would maybe consider over Bradley Beal due to them making the playoffs. Levine, no. Drew Holiday, I would probably consider as well over Bradley Beal because how good he's been on the defense side of the ball. I think I'd go Bradley Beal over Ben Simmons. Tatum, surprising, he's not making an All-NBA list for him. Zion, I'm fine with. He didn't make the playoffs. Conley, Trae Young, Russ, Brown, and Fox. I think, yeah, like, you give him a hard look, but I wouldn't even call them snubs unnecessarily. Did he have anybody else? Yeah, I'm guessing no, he did not. So now we're on his all-defensive team. So his all-defensive first team, he's got Ben Simmons, I agree. Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Rudy Gobert. All right. I would only change one thing. I put, if you watched my video, I put Drew Holiday on my all-defensive first team instead of Jimmy Butler. So he's qualifying Jimmy Butler as a guard in most of these. And I know he's played most his minutes this year. I'm pretty sure at the 3. But it could be wrong. So Basketball Reference has, yes, 70% of his estimated minutes this year are at the small forward position with 30% at the 4. So he's rarely played guard, so it's crazy that he'll qualify as a guard when he's like never played guard at all this year, or at least according, I'm trusting Basketball Reference a lot. So I would just disagree with that. I'd put Drew Holiday. I was very surprised he had LeBron on All-NBA second team because he does not seem like somebody that would do that. Now I kind of want to see his reasoning for LeBron as well because I don't know. I kind of disagree with that. He also considered Bam, Sabonis, Capella, and Vucevic. Yeah, all right. So those games matter. I guess he doesn't have LeBron, like a LeBron reasoning, even though he should. Yeah, he's got some playoff stuff there. Yeah, all right. I disagree. I don't think LeBron should probably make an All-NBA team just due to games played. If he played 50 plus, 55 plus, I'd be like, okay. But 45, it's a little low for me. And then his second team consists of Marcus Smart, Drew Holiday, Matisse Thybulle, Bam Adebayo, and Joel Embiid. So he's got Bam at the 4, which I think is respectable. What I had is I ended up putting, let's see, I think I had Butler making all defensive second team at the forward spot instead of Bam. And then that guard spot I also had instead of, so I put Drew Holiday in the first team, and then I would have bumped out Bam completely, moved Jimmy to second team forward, and then that guard spot I gave it to Lou Dort, because I think Lou Dort's is having a great year on the defensive side of the ball. So yeah, just minor disagreements so far. Really just for all defensive team, I would put Drew Holiday on first team and maybe give Lou Dort some love. And then really just for the All-NBA teams, I wouldn't put Dame on first team. I'd try to get Embiid on that first team. But if Embiid will be listed as a center, and he's going to come in second, I would maybe even consider, maybe not Jimmy Butler. So I guess, yeah, lower to first team if that's going to be the case. I disagree with LeBron on second team over, like, Julius Randle. And then I also slightly disagree with Bradley Beal making it due to the Wizards not making the playoffs. I mean, like, yes, they could make the playoffs still. All they have to do is beat Indiana, which they probably will. But at the moment, I don't know. I just gave a little bit more team success to, like, Paul George, who I think I ended up putting in over Bradley Beal just due to, like I said, team success. So we went through all defensive teams. Now we got, or let's see some honorable mentions. Mikal Bridges, okay, Clint Capella, Paul George, OG Anunoby. Lou Dort was an honorable mention. Clint Capella, it looks like. And Jakob Poeltl. Okay. Let's see. Anybody else? Miles Turner. Yeah. I honestly, I didn't really even put, I guess his injury, because I didn't put him in honorable mention in my video. But yeah, I guess the injury kind of put into effect on that in my eyes. So, let's get here into his all-rookie teams. Now, let's just go. Oh, he also had Alex Caruso, or is this, I don't even know what this is. This is Hall of Fame, I think, or something. But he's still talking about defensive players. So, oh, that's just another link that you can click. Yeah, like Nerlens Noel, I also put him in an honorable mention because I think he should be in there. All right. Oh, he also has DeJounte Murray, Derek White. I like the Derek White reference there. Dylan Brooks, also having an underrated season defensively. McConnell, Tatum, Daily Fantasy Sports, Royce O'Neal, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and Robert Covington. So all-rookie first team, we got, I don't want to spoil the second team, so let me just scroll that down a little bit. We got LaMelo Ball, agree with. Halliburton, agree with. Anthony Edwards, agree with. Desmond Bane, ooh. I don't think I would have Desmond Bane there. I think Quickly should make all-rookie first team, but I'm pretty sure what I had in mind is I put Jayshawn Tate over Desmond Bane on my all-rookie first team, and I think I 100% stand by that. I'm surprised. Like, if anything, it would be a Quickly versus Desmond Bane. I mean, Bane's been very efficient, and I know Quickly hasn't been as good in the second half as he was in the first half. But yeah, I'd probably put Quickly slightly in over Bane. And I put Quickly in there, keep him in there, and then I take out Desmond Bane, and I put in Jayshawn Tate. I don't really agree with that whatsoever. And then his second team is Jayshawn Tate. Okay, Isaiah Stewart, agree with. Sadiq Bey, agree with. Wow, Peyton Pritchard and Facundo Campazzo. Campazzo making it? I don't know. If we're looking at statistics, I don't think he should make it. I don't. I thought Patrick Williams would get the nod, definitely, so he doesn't have Patrick Williams in there. And then I also know Cole Anthony. He's got, what's his name over him? Peyton Pritchard over Cole Anthony. Okay. Even RJ Hampton has had, like, a pretty good season, I think, at least when he was in Orlando. Yeah. He actually played pretty well in Orlando, though, to maybe make it. Yeah. I don't know. He had a high volume role, but he was actually not too bad in Orlando. Just give him an honorable mention. But wow, okay. Yeah, so he has, let's see, any honorable mentions in there. Chumo Kiki, Jaden McDaniels, Tyrese Maxey, KJ Martin, Cole Anthony, Akora Williams, and Maladon. Alright, so I disagree with a little bit on their all-rookie teams. I think that Jayshawn Tate should make it over Desmond Bane, and I think that Peyton Pritchard and Campazzo should be off that, and I'd put in Patrick Williams, and I'd also put in Cole Anthony, probably. I mean, of course, we go to the defensive side of the ball, then I wouldn't mind putting him in. I mean, what did Maxey end up averaging? Because he was, like, in and out of the rotation because he's on, like, the best team in the Eastern Conference. Okay. Yeah, I would even maybe consider Maxey, honestly. So yeah, what I disagree with that, I said the all rookie teams. For all defensive first team, I would have had Drew Holiday on first team, bump out Bam, and get in Lou Dort. And then for the all NBA teams, I would take out LeBron completely. And then I would put in, who did, I guess I had Bam in mind. Yeah, because I listed Embiid as a forward. But Beal is fine making it by me. He's either on the honorable mentions or he's in there. It also depends on what the Wizards do. So if the Wizards lose to the Pacers, I don't think Beal should make it at all. But if they beat him, I think I'm fine if he makes it on third team. So yeah, that is going to be for me reacting to Zach Lowe's all NBA defensive and rookie teams prediction. Let me know if you guys enjoyed by dropping a thumbs up. And let me know if you agree with or disagree with anything I said or he said down below. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.